just about time to make those final plans for the 4th of July weekend, and a record number of us are expected to hit the road for a little getaway. AAA predicts almost 48 million Americans will travel this Independence Day. That's up 3.7% from last year, and a majority of those drivers, or rather travelers, will be driving to their destination. AAA predicts 42 million people will take a road trip of 50 miles or longer for the holiday. About 3.5 million are flying. Traffic experts predict travel times could double for some drivers tomorrow and Friday evening. So if you're planning to leave on either day, experts say you got to start early. Virginia Department of Transportation says, based on its data, Friday and Saturday will be the busiest days. The heavy congestion will be expected on I-95 in both directions all day. It looks like the express lanes will follow their normal schedule, open southbound from about noon on Friday to 2 p.m. on Saturday before they close in switch direction. All the HOV restrictions will be lifted on I-66 Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. As for the skies, well, they'll be a little less crowded this weekend compared to years past. But AAA predicts the number of airline passengers will be the lowest since 2011. Still, hundreds of flights have been delayed or canceled recently, mostly due to staffing issues and weather, so check ahead. One airline is already planning ahead of this busy travel weekend. Delta is issuing a waiver that will allow its customers to rebook their flights without paying the change fees or the fare differences. You've got to be covered by this policy to have tickets to fly between July 1st and 4th. The travel has to be rebooked and begin by July 8th, and it has to begin and end at the same airport that was originally booked. Got that? A lot of people will be spending part of the July 4th weekend out on the water, and today Maryland Natural Resources Police and other agencies gathered at the Sandy Point State Park in Annapolis to offer some tips on boating safety, and we want to share them with you. So always boat sober, friends. Wear a U.S. Coast Guard approved life jacket. Check the weather forecast here at WUSA 9 before you head out, and make sure your vessel is ready for the water.
We hope that everybody understands that you need to have a working fire extinguisher, a first aid kit. We need you to check your fuel levels, all your coolant, your oils, anything that helps your boat perform to top-notch performance.
First responders also encourage boaters to take a safe boating course. You can find out where and how at maryland.gov.